student of Multan Medical and Dental College, and today I will share some stress management tips which helped me to excel in my MDCAT last year. लेकिन इस दफ़ा पिछली बार से हालात बिल्कुल मुख्तलिफ हैं ड्यू टू द होल क्वारंटीन थिंग. एवरीवन इज़ ऑलरेडी वेरी स्ट्रेस्ड आउट एंड मोर ओवर देयर इज़ नॉन फिजिबिलिटी ऑफ फिजिकल टेस्टिंग एंड लेक्चर्स, तो उसकी वजह से भी काफ़ी स्टूडेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान हैं. So the first thing is that unrealistic and very high goals only give you stress. Do not make things hard on yourself. Every year 70 to 80,000 students appear in this exam, but only 3,000 students are able to get admission in public sector medical colleges. Now the question is, what makes those students stand out? The answer to that question without any ambiguity is their ability to have a control on their nerves. Begin your day with setting at least 5 realistic study goals for yourself and work hard to accomplish them. And if by the end of the day you have accomplished your goals, then reward yourself. It could be a dessert from your favorite place or the guilty pleasure of watching your favorite vlog for 30 minutes. It will not only give you a sense of achievement but will also motivate you to do better the next day. And of course, satisfaction comes along too. Reduce as much clutter as you can around your workspace, because physical clutter overloads your brain and impairs your ability to think, which will lead to stress. Divide your workload into small and equal intervals. Binge studying will only give you stress. Study for 40 to 45 minutes consecutively and then take a 10-15 minutes break and do something productive, like a walk in your lawn. Research has proven that walking boosts your memory and brain power. Or you can do anything that might cheer you up, like playing with a child or chit-chat over a cup of tea with your mom. It will release stress and help you to increase your work productivity. Secondly, give yourself a constant reminder that you are talented and you have all the abilities to achieve your goals. It is very important to think good of yourself. Focus on the positive thoughts and challenge the negative ones. Be willing to seek help if you are struggling with anything. Communication is the best possible solution to every problem. Find a person whom you are comfortable talking to and share your problems with them. It will help you to release stress and keep things in perspective. Surround yourself with aspiring and motivating people who trust you, and for time being, keep some emotional distance from people who make you feel small. Keep yourself physically active to keep your mind working. Plan out a jog or your favorite cardio at any time of the day that suits you, and get some sunlight every day. Being honest to yourself is very important. It is very easy to cheat in MCQs, so be honest to yourself and attempt what you know. And at the end of every test result, analyze yourself, your strength, your weaknesses, what you don't know, and revise it again. Your textbooks should be your main priority. Work hard but simultaneously work smart. Do not just focus on cramming everything, because at the end of the day, concept is what helps you. Do not compare yourself with others. Everyone has different capabilities. Just try to do better than you did yesterday. Be your own competitor. And if one day you have failed to do good, then बजाय इसके कि आप रोना धोना शुरू कर दें या depress हो जाएं, try to figure out what's the problem and fix it. A helpful trick is to write down your insecurities on a piece of paper and right below it write down a rebuttal which will give you confidence. This trick is actually very effective. A study has shown that anxious students who write down their worries before a test do better than those who don't. Thinking of a good memory from your childhood or anything that you did recently with your friends and family could also be very helpful. Sleeping at least 7 hours daily is extremely important. It relaxes your mind and maximizes your productivity and thus helps you to manage anxiety. It also helps your brain to assimilate new knowledge into your long-term memory so that you can recall it on the exam day. Sleep when it suits you, but do not make a mistake of messing up your routine every other day. काफ़ी बच्चे एग्जाम के करीब बिल्कुल खाना पीना छोड़ देते हैं, तो it is very necessary that you have healthy eating habits. A study has actually shown that those who have a balanced diet up to 1 week before an exam perform better than those who don't. So consume high energy food, stay hydrated, avoid junk food, energy drinks. Chocolate is a very good stress reliever. Here are some tips for the last period of your preparation. You should be done with the entire syllabus revision 20 days prior to your exam. And after that, pick up one subject a day and revise it completely and so on. You should be done with the entire syllabus revision at least 5 days before the exam. उन 5 दिनों में बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ने की बिल्कुल ज़रूरत नहीं है. It only increases anxiety. तो रोज़ सिर्फ थोड़ा थोड़ा रिवाइज करिए. Now, talking about the exam day stress management, if possible, try to visit the center a day before, because if you have seen the setting beforehand, it will help your brain to be at ease during the exam, helping you to be more confident. Because that day the place is very crowded, and if you have any trouble finding your place, it will only stress you out. Pack all the essentials you have to take along a day before so that you don't end up missing anything important. Make sure you're well rested, it will give you the confidence to face the challenge ahead. Pulling an all-nighter is a big no when it comes to your brain's ability to succeed. It is best to have a breakfast that day that is high in fiber and carbohydrates so that the energy is released slowly and your brain does not crash mid-exam. Losing energy quickly means losing your concentration, which means that you might have a panic attack when you cannot even answer easy questions. Offer a prayer before you leave, arrive at the center early, and make sure you don't talk about the exam with your friends. Instead, try to picture some questions in your mind that you already know the answers to. It will boost your confidence. And please leave your books at home. Memorizing till the last moment will only stress you out. When you are doing your practice tests, make sure that you are filling in the bubbles, because if you are not habitual of doing that, it would become very difficult on the exam day and it will stress you out. When you sit down for your exam, take deep, long breaths, slow down your breathing, and take some time to relax. When you get the paper, read only the first question. If you know it, then answer it, and if you don't, move to the next. Don't waste your time with questions you cannot answer. Don't stress yourself over questions you don't know. Just leave them and come back at the end. And if at any point during your exam you start to panic, just take 6 deep breaths, hydrate yourself, and then go back to the. Due to the current situation, every day we are hearing different news about the expected date of the exam. फिलहाल कोई भी कुछ नहीं कह सकता कि कब तक expected है exam. So don't pay heed to all such news. Focus on your preparation. You have got time. Make good use of it. And last but definitely not the least, pray. Strengthen your connection with Allah. It will help you to deal with all your problems. Be positive, think good of yourself, but at the same time, at the back of your mind, prepare yourself for all sorts of situations. Because life is unpredictable, not everything is in our control. Your job is to put in some sincere efforts and leave the rest to Him. Result is in the hands of Allah, so do not stress yourself over things you cannot control. And even if you're not able to achieve your goals, it is not the end of the world. Your whole life does not depend on this one exam. Allah surely has better plans for you.